Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the new lower body and you're going to slowly put everything back into the lower body. So you're going to take one of the short stainless steel shafts and you're going to take the two little gears and you're going to put them in. One in the front and then the second one. So you're going to turn the unit on its side so that the right side is facing up. As you can see, there's an R right here. And if you've got a piece of wood, a 2-inch piece of wood, you can put it into the turbine chamber. It'll make things easier. And now what you're going to do is you're going to knock the shafts in. Alright? So those two gears are in. Make sure that they are loose. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the 3 reduction gears. Note that the reduction gears go in a certain direction. So they've got 2 gears, a small one and a big one. The small one faces towards the outside of the unit or towards the left side of the unit, as you can see. So you're going to place one in, and then the second one, and then the third one. And note always that the grill on the front is the front of the unit. Now you're going to put a piece of wood in. If you've got a piece of wood, it just makes it a little bit easier. And you're going to knock that shaft parallel in. Alright. Make sure that those gears are swivelly, like that. Alright, now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the shaft and you're going to put the turbine back in and the 2 gears and the cam. Make sure you don't forget the parts, because if you do, it'll be hard to take it apart again and put them back in again. So first the turbine, then you're going to put the 2 reduction gears. They face the same direction as the others. And then finally you're going to place in the cam. Alright. You're going to put the unit on its side, and now you're going to make sure that the left side is down, right side is up. As you can see, the R is facing up, and you're going to knock the shaft in again. Alright. Now what you're going to do is, again, you're going to turn the turbine, make sure everything is swivelly. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put in the steering mechanism. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the steering mechanism, slide it in, make sure you've got both bearings, and you're going to put the large drive gear onto it and pop it together. Make sure that when you're done that the large drive gear is lined up with those small gears behind it. Turn that gear forward and make sure that the mechanism is turning. The next part is a little bit tricky. When you put the steering slide in, make sure you're holding the springs down, and you're going to slide them in on the side. Put them in, make sure that the ball of the steering slide goes into the socket part of the gear, as you can see over there, and then push the gear forward, this gear forward, towards the grill in the front and inwards to make sure it's in properly. Turn that right gear in the front and make sure that everything is going smoothly. Now you're going to put the vanes into the turbine. Make sure that you use the correct side of the vanes, which is the part that is elliptical, the fatter side. So you're going to slide those in, and you're going to make sure that they are in the correct direction. So they're like a wave breaking on the grill. So in the front of the unit, they're like a mountain. In the back, they're like a valley. If you put this in the wrong way, the unit won't work. Alright, you turn that gear to make sure everything is going. Then you're going to put the cover onto it. Once the cover is on, again, you turn that gear forward again. Every time you turn that gear forward, you're checking the machine to make sure everything is running. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the cover, put the cover onto the unit, and you're going to take the 3 screws and drop them in, and screw them in. Now finally you're going to put the wheel hubs back on. Make sure you line them up with the sonic insert in the body and screw them in. Only hand tighten them. Do not over tighten them. And now finally we're going to put the skirts back into the bottom of the unit. So the skirts with rollers, they go in the front where the grill is. As you can see, the first 3 slide in pretty easily. And the 4th one is going to snap in. So you're going to slide it in as far as you can, and then you're going to snap it down. Alright? And the skirts that look like skis go in the back. So again, the first 3 slide in pretty easily. And always make sure that the one you clip is one of the 2 in the middle, not at the end. So you're going to slide it in partially and then snap it in. And there you have it. And finally, you're going to turn that right front wheel forward just to make sure that the unit turns. And that's it.